In the previous slide, we described the exercise for this demonstration. So remember, there was a company manufactures and sells a seasonal product. We assumed that the average quarterly inventory is calculated as the average of the starting and ending inventory for the quarter, and the inventory carrying costs were defined to $3 per unit per quarter. On the basis of these data, we have to calculate with this worksheet the level production plan in the first step, quarterly ending inventory and ending quarterly inventory and average quarterly inventory, and the opening and ending inventories were fixed to 0 in the exercise. And at the last step, we will calculate the total annual cost of carrying inventory. So prepare your worksheet on Excel and let's do the demonstration together to understand how to calculate the inventory costs per period in this kind of situations. Now, if you are ready, let's get started. The first step is to calculate the production level or level production plan by the average of all the quarters. So here it will be the average of these values, and we will fix it. We will fix the cells because it will be used in the next quarters. So we'll have the same production level plan. Now we need to calculate the ending inventory for each quarter. There is no ending inventory before quarter 1, so here it will be only the production minus what we sold, or the sales forecast. So the result is 1,000 units in the ending inventory. Now the ending inventory for quarter 2 is calculated. The ending inventory for quarter 2 is calculated by taking into account the ending inventory for the previous quarter, which is 1,000 units. We have to add it to the production before minus the sales forecast. The result that we will have another ending inventory with 1,000 units. Now we go ahead to continue with the quarter 3. We will use the same calculation. So the ending inventory for the previous period plus the production minus the sales forecast. The ending inventory in quarter 3 is 0, and we do the same thing for quarter 4. Ending inventory plus production minus sales forecast, and the ending inventory for quarter 4 is 0.2. Now let's calculate the average inventory for quarter 1. The average inventory is the ending inventory of the quarter plus the previous ending inventory divided by 2 periods. So here it will be this value, ending inventory, plus the previous ending inventory is 0, so plus 0, and the total should be divided by 2 periods. The average inventory for quarter 1 is $500, 500 units, 500 units. And here we will do the same thing, is the ending inventory of quarter 2 plus the ending inventory of the previous period, divide by 2 periods. The result is 1000. Here we can do the same calculations, and the result for quarter 3 is 500 units, and for quarter 4 is 500 units and 0 units in quarter 4. Okay, the last step is to calculate the inventory costs for each quarter. We suppose that in the data of the exercise, we have supposed that each unit inventory cost is $3. So we take this number of average inventory, we multiply it by $3, and we get the inventory costs. Here the inventory cost is in dollar. We do the same calculation for the next quarters. So the inventory cost for quarter 1 is $1,500, for quarter 2 is $3,000, and for quarter 3 is $1,500. Now the total cost of carrying inventory is the sum of all these inventory costs for the four periods, which is $6,000. So this demonstration summarizes the way of calculating the total cost of carrying inventory for 1 year, and you can you need to calculate the production level. You need to define the ending inventory for each period to calculate the inventory for each period, and you need to integrate the cost of inventory for each units multiplied by the ending inventory, and you have the inventory costs.